The first book I can ever remember reading was The Monster at the End of This Book. The book had been passed down to all my siblings, and by the time it was passed down to me, all I got was the tattered remains. But it was still my favorite book. I had my parents read it to me every night, and still to this day, I can remember the whole thing. Growing up, I always saw how much my mom valued reading. She would sit on the couch and read a book a day, usually something about living on the prairie. While her and I have never had the same taste in books, as a kid I wanted to fall just as deeply in love with books as she did. It wasn't until many years later that I actually started to fall in love with reading. During the summer before my 7th grade year, I picked up the Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone, and within the next week I had read the entire series. It was like a world I had never witnessed before, filled with magic, beasts, and other worlds. Next, the Hunger Games became very popular. So during the beginning of my high school years, I decided to read it. Wow. I fell in love with this dark, gloomy interpretation of the world. After this book, I started to dive into more dystopian novels like 1984, Fahrenheit 451, the Maze Runner series, the Fifth Wave series, and so many other books. Soon it started that dystopian was the only genre I would read. They were filled with these worlds and people affected by an indifferent nature, and it showed what could possibly happen to us in the future. It wasn't until college that I started to widen the types of literature I read. I started reading poetry and short stories filled with lessons about life. Now I see that there is so much more to literature than just novels, and that there are so many other forms of writing that can move you. To me, books have always been a way to escape and go on an adventure. Without books, gosh, life would be so depressing. Without reading, I wouldn't be here today. And I can't wait to see how my style of literature changes over the years.